Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of November. These messages are from your angels and your guides who want to help you to attract and create the love that you desire. Now, if you were drawn to this video, then these messages are for you. The first card I have drawn for you is card of Luminosity. When you are connected to your divine feminine, you become luminous. Your true nature shines from within and you glow. The luminous woman is the feminine counterpart to the chivalrous, I'll get it out, chivalrous male. They are attracted to one another, complement, support, and nurture each other. Now, in this modern age, it can be quite difficult for a woman to find her luminous center and live from that place because we've fallen into the trap of believing we're supposed to have, be, and do it all of the time. What this usually means is that the woman takes too much upon herself and tries to fill the roles of the men in her life instead of asking for their help. So, being luminous requires poise. It is worth the extra effort of patience at first if that is required. Usually what is most effective is an adjustment of perspective. A luminous woman asks for what she needs with respect for the other person's time and feelings, then goes about her day confident that her request will be responded to. If it takes a little longer than she first hoped, she does not become overbearing or critical. She simply focuses on her own life and what she is able to do, thus creating a positive space for the for the chivalrous male to step into. So, whether we like it or not, the responsibility of going first lies with the feminine, as very few men will continue to be chivalrous in the space of a woman who isn't luminous to some degree. Being luminous requires practice, as the feminine helps you to let go of your old patterns of taking over, micromanaging, or insisting things be done your way. So you have gotten this card today because the luminous woman in you is calling out for attention, urging you to be graceful and to incorporate some luminous energy into your busy day. Choose one small thing that you can imbue with your luminosity today. Put your request out there and give thanks for it being done. For men, this means that the feminine energy is working within and through you in positive ways. Feel the ways you can become more connected to your heart and able to express your feelings more clearly. Your next message is the sacred woman. The Native American Indian legend of White Buffalo Calf Woman is closely connected to the concept of the divine feminine. Although it is more extreme than real life, her story does send an important message. In the legend, White Buffalo Calf Woman annihilates a man who thinks he can simply embrace her and claim her like a piece of property. The man who senses her divinity and wild power is spared the same fate because she can see that even though he holds his bow and arrow up to her in fear, he respects her power. On returning to his tribe, the surviving warrior does as she requested and organizes a feast to celebrate her impending arrival. In return, she teaches the tribe sacred rituals and bestows important forms of abundance upon them. White buffalo calf woman brings an important reminder to us today about the potentially destructive forces that are available when the feminine is treated as trivial. In modern life, this applies to both men and women, meaning that women must be prepared to value themselves and act upon this if they want to be respected by their male counterparts. White buffalo calf woman did not play games, did not make idle threats, or pretend to be something that she was not. She did not compromise herself or her integrity for mere physical security or a life that was less than fulfilling, and by annihilating the disrespectful warrior, she made it clear to all others that her power was not to be doubted. In modern life, this is played out in the way a woman treats herself and allows herself to be treated. When a woman truly respects herself and acts upon her feelings, men will naturally respect her or they will leave her alone. When you call White Buffalo Calf Woman into your life, she will help you do away with self-sabotaging behavior and help you to have the courage to do what you know you need to do. And so now I'm going to read the final message from your guides, and it is: take responsibility for your actions. Your thoughts, your words and deeds create energy, and they all have consequences. It is a law of physics that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. As you look at this card, your guides want you to understand that it is necessary for you to accept ownership of that action. You might think that thoughts are not technically considered action, that they're not as powerful as words and deeds, but you would be mistaken. You see, thoughts may be more powerful, for they are the creator of the words and deeds. Understand this. You are creating an atmosphere and placing it into the universe. Depending on the thought, you can create an imbalance if what you send forth is not in harmony with the natural state of love and compassion of which you are made. It is a human tendency to believe that just because you cannot see something, it must not exist. But that is a foible of the human experience. If this card appears in your spread, examine your current relationships and see if an action that you have initiated has created an imbalance. And if so, take ownership of it, apologize, and make amends. The spiritual law of cause and effect will produce a karmic debt that will have to be paid eventually. It's best to pay it now. So I hope that you have connected with these messages and that they have helped you in some way to create the love that you desire. I thank you for listening. Many blessings to all of you.